Hey everybody, it's Rolling the Real with another daily review. Today is Friday, November 25, 2022. Hope everybody had a great holiday yesterday. I'm going to jump right into it here. So we had a bullish day, and yesterday was pretty flat, bank holiday. So price opened up, came down a little bit, and let me zoom in just a little bit here. Then came up and then settled, took out the high that was dancing around this high. Price was, I'll just jump right into a smaller time frame so you can see it. Hold on 1 second here. So here's the day here. Well, I'm going to include yesterday. As you see, yesterday was pretty flat. So yesterday's Thanksgiving Day opened up, took out some highs, came in and settled. Did not take out these lows right here that it created. 1, 2, 3 lows right there. Pretty clean, pretty equal. Then price opened up today and came down, took out the high, took out the low, took out those, almost took out those lows I was mentioning about. All these lows right here. Pretty much did it right here. And then shake out, right? Take out the highs here, come out, take out the lows here, and then this is 5 in the morning London time. They rallied up, took out these highs here. So when I woke up and I saw this, they had already taken out the highs here. So I know that the objective is to take out that major previous high right here, right? This green line. And price broke down. So this is 8 o'clock here. I'm not even taking a trade yet. I said, let me just see what this is doing because the candles just started dropping. And then I assumed that they would take out, obviously they would take out this low. They would come into this demand area, fill this price in, but they kept going. And then once this price came down and took out this low, and it was only, well, not only, but it was still 9:15. This is 9:20. I said, oh, okay, we need to wait for the open. That's for sure. And then this candle here was the 9:25, and that was the 9:30. So I pretty much got in on the 9:30 candle when it opened up. And I'm going to go into a 1 minute so you can see more detail there. But pretty much you'll see that the price went up, came down. You could have been a buyer here, but that's not enough info for me. Then price rallied up again, took out that high, and then spiked down, boom, right into this little demand block, which I know you can't really notice or see it, but it's the last down before the up move. So that's going to be this high of this wick, and then down to the low of this wick. That's gonna anytime price comes back into there, that's going to be a buy. And as you see here, let me just move it over a little bit. So high of this candle, if you look up there, high of this candle is 34,203. Low of this candle, low of this candle is 34,203 exactly. So this is the things I look for. As you notice, if you watch my daily content, you'll notice the precision. I'm looking for specific numbers for it to retouch. So pretty much had the buy here, took it all the way up, came back in, could have been a buyer here. Once the price break came down and pretty much mitigated most of this candle and below the 50% of it, you could have been a buyer. But this would have been another red flag here, is once the price broke here and came back down and it stayed inside this demand wick here, that would have been another opportunity to go. And then price just kept rallying. So obviously, let me go back to a 5. And as you see, again, our main target was taking out this high, but we know that the price wasn't just going to stop there. It decided to purge through and create a new high, and then come down. And then price acted funny today. I think the market closed early today, but all data points were, this is the data that they left me off with at 1:20 Eastern time. And this is where we left off. So yeah, took off 80% here, and I wasn't going to play with the rest of the day, but I know we have major news all next week, so next week's going to be interesting. Either going to drop it or they're going to raise it up. Let's look at the monthly chart real quick here. And as you see here, we just took out this high of this month, which was August. And, with news next week, price can definitely reach up to this level of 34,900, 35,000. There is liquidity sitting here, and the price is now coming into a big supply block. And I don't know, does it reach this level of 35,500 for all this liquidity? I doubt it. Not right now. I don't think so. I mean, we just took out this high. I can see us getting into this wick. That's fine. But if it takes this liquidity above here, then I could see the following months bearish, unless we get crazy, get a crazy move like this, and that comes like this and tries to test this high here, which was back in January, and reaching the 36,000 level. I don't know. I mean, this is pretty bullish here. So, but definitely at the least, you're getting a pullback to this area right here. I'm on the monthly chart, obviously, but I could see it pull back somewhere over here, retesting here. So we'll see how it goes. But as far as next week goes with the news, it's going to be very, very interesting. We're still holding this area here with this high. Could be a liquidity grab and then start building down, or like I've been mentioning in previous videos, we're going to get into this area. Right now, by the way, we have reached this level, which this is the beginning of a supply block right here. So we took out this high. We're getting into this supply block. Could reverse anywhere within here, or here as you reach this block, or the open of this candle, or the high taking out the high of that wick on that candle on that month, the high of that month here in April. All right, hope this helps. Take care. God bless.